First offering on its way. Chopped at the plate. And that's the first down.
Not accepted. The center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Stepping into the box, Akil Baddoo. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Baddoo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So striding in, J.J. Bleday. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 one more time.
Got a full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Gustavo Jimenez. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Broadway will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Willie Guzman, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding in, Ramon Quezada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ramon Quezada.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. flat over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Esteban Ponce.
Coming to the plate now, Esteban Ponce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Standing in now, George Herring, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Now in the box, George Edler entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Herring at second with 2 down. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Digging in, Reese Hines. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and right up there amongst the league leaders in batting average, too.
He's set and the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hines, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. The Polar Bears lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Sean Acosta is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Acosta.
First pitch on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now a throw over to first. Into the box, Andrew Bechtold, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
At seven, the shortstop,
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fouled away. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Alfonso Rivas would be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2. To the plate now, Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, number 17.
Left side, but well foul.
Rivas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Hines over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding into the box, Quentin Broadway, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9. The catcher, Elvis Glass.
So stepping in, Elvis Glass. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Ramon Quezada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baddoo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Fred Platt, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronald Escalona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Escalona is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The count now at 2-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Akil Baddoo, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run.
He'll get it into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. At the plate now, Estevan Ponce. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Riding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ball 1.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, George Herring. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
The 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, George Edler, as he'll look at a fastball in there on 1-1. A base hit in his first trip. Popped up. Jimenez is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.J. Bleday. First offering on its way. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
Ball. I got the count. 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Gustavo Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. Full count. 3-2. Sean Acosta will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Acosta.
So coming to the plate, Sean Acosta. He singled his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Andrew Bechtold, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hines, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Quentin Broadway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Elvis Glass. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Alfonso Rivas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
stepping into the box, Fred Platt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ramon Quezada. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Estevan Pons. Here's the first pitch to him. The pitch. Pitch popped up. Rivas in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back
at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Ronald Escalona. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Diego Irizarry takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Irizarry.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Akil Baddoo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Settling in now, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
That's out. Inside, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knob.
At the plate now, Gustavo Jimenez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Acosta. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Indians on top, 4-2. Tyson Weiss will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 31, Tyson Weiss.
Ricky Marchand will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. In now, George Herring. Now here it comes.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Reese Hines, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Two and two.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Baddoo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Elvis Glass is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Salazar features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front 5-4. Johnny Berry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Andrew Bechtold.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andres Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The first
Digging in to try it again.
Alfonso
Alfonso Rivas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5. Standing in now, Fred Platt.
The catcher. Fred Platt.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Hits. He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 5 apiece. Brett Lamb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Lamb.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Quezada. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Estevan Ponce. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, George Herring. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Herring is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Grounded to third. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ernest Espinoza answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Espinoza.
George Edler will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Baddoo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bobby Spillane will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ronald Escalona. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Akil Baddoo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. it's fouled away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Gustavo Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. One and two. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
To third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Reese Hines.
Third baseman, Reese Hines.
Here's the pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, inside, ball 2. That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 2 on the count.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elvis Glass. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Ramon Quezada, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and one. Here it is. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Sean Acosta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Acosta.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rips this one to first on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
To the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now that
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andres Jimenez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Jimenez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, and they take a 7-5 lead. Seth McKay enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Seth McKay.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Rivas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball well outside.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Fred Platt. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good battle. Count remains full. fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Ronald Escalona. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 7-5. Richie Brunner is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Richie Brunner.
Striding in to start the 9th, Estevan Ponce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball.
2-0 now. This one's down to 3rd. And that's out number 1.
The batter,
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Platt shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter, shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Cleveland get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ernest Espinoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Richie Brunner wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.